Today on the Aimless Cook, we're going to make a northern Filipino dish, Ilocano region dish called Pinakbet. Now this is a rustic vegetable stew, sometimes with meat, sometimes prawn, sometimes with pork. In this case, my family used to use this set recipe as a way to use leftover lechon or roast pork. Now as a kid, I hated this dish because it had so many of these flavors that are acquired tastes even to adults now, like bitter melon and okra and the shrimp paste that you used to flavor it called bagoong. Now as an adult, I love this stuff because now I have an appreciation for the ingredients and I can make it myself. And of course, when I show you how to cook this yourself, you're going to be able to make it yours and adjust the ingredients to how it suits you. And it's all going to happen right now on the Aimless Cook. The first thing you need to do is prep the bitter melon and eggplant. And to do that, all you need to do is cut one bitter melon in half lengthwise and scoop out the seeds and insides. Take a couple pinches of salt and sprinkle all over the inside of that bitter melon. Quarter and coarsely chop the eggplant and salt them as well. This is going to draw out the excess moisture from the eggplant as well as the bitterness from the bitter melon, which can get very overwhelming and almost astringent at times. Now when you got all of those things done, just simply set them aside and let them stand for about 20 minutes or so. Now in a large pot, heat up some oil over medium heat and add about 4 cloves of minced garlic. Stir fry till lightly golden, then add that eggplant and a chopped medium red onion. Continue to cook until that onion starts to turn translucent and the eggplant begins to take on some color. From there, add the rest of the vegetables in layers, starting with a small kabocha that we cut into bite-sized pieces, a handful of long bean cut into 3-inch pieces, the bitter melon, and a couple chopped tomatoes. Add to that about 4 tablespoons of the bagoong, and about a cup or about 200 milliliters of water. Now we're going to cover that and let that cook down just for a few minutes, and then we're going to add about 6 to 8 ounces of leftover roast pork. Let the liquid come to a boil, cover that pot and turn down the heat to medium-low and let it simmer until the veg cooks down. It takes about 10 minutes. You know what? It's a lot better. It's a lot better now than what I remember. Because before, when I had it, you taste mostly the bagoong, you know, the shrimp paste, and the bitter melon. Very prominent. But this is balanced out well because I put more of the kabocha in, which kind of brings a sweetness to the whole thing, which evens everything out. So it's really good. And knowing how easy this is to cook now, you can balance out the flavors to how you want it. So that's my recipe for pinakbet. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you take it with you, make it yours, and have fun in the kitchen, which brings me to my question of the day. Tell me about a dish that you hated as a child that you enjoy now as an adult. Let me know in the comments down below, and we'll see you next time.